Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Becca and today I have an unboxing of the February Owlcrate. So if you guys are unfamiliar with Owlcrate, they are a US based monthly bookish YA subscription box, and in this box every single month you will get a brand new hardback release. Sometimes there's two, most of the time it's one, but there is occasionally two, and a selection of bookish goodies. So this has been sent to me by the team over at Owlcrate. Thank you so much to Owlcrate for sending this one to me, and if you guys would like to get your very own Owlcrate after watching this video, I do have a discount code for you. My code is Becca and that will get you a discount on your subscription. Now, I wasn't expecting the February one for a while because my Owlcrates have been severely delayed, and not because of Owlcrate, it is just like a whole shipping thing, but they have been taking over a month to get to me. So to receive the February box on the 1st of March, I was very shocked. I don't remember what the theme for this one is, and I have no idea what the book is, which is exciting because for the last few subscription boxes I've done, I have already guessed the book ahead of time. So everything in here is a big mystery and I'm excited to, ow, break my nail apparently. I'm excited to crack her open. Oh, we have a very pink theme this month. This is the art, which is really cute, and the theme is Magic Unleashed, which is very exciting. We love some magical witchy goodness. Here are the spoilers if you guys would like to pause and take a look at them, but as usual I'm gonna go into this one blind, and I'm already interested in the things I can vaguely see on top. So the first thing we have is a hairbrush, which is handy actually because all the bubbles are falling off the end of mine. I'm that bitch, I really am. But this has a very pretty like lotus and moon phase design on the back, and this one is inspired by Star Daughter. I haven't actually brushed my hair this morning, so I may take this opportunity to get that done. Oh wow, my hair is so shiny when I actually brush it. Next up we have this little, I've only seen the bottom so far, but I'm gonna guess bath salts. And yes, the last Jawarat, I may be butchering that, but this is inspired by We Hunt the Flame, and I will just show you guys the label. So it doesn't say the scent on the label, but from the ingredients it is chamomile, lemongrass, orange peel, lavender, rose and hibiscus, and then it has like added fragrance in there as well. So ooh, they smell like bath salts. This is like a fresh floral. I say fresh because everything that isn't sweet to me smells fresh, but it's like a floral fragrance and it smells really good. Next up we have a keyring. This one was designed by Lively Ghosts and is inspired by Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Lady Taylor, and on this it says Kartovka Prague Poison Kitchen, so I'm guessing it's one of the places obviously in Prague that Karu goes to. I haven't read Daughter of Smoke and Bone yet. I really want to because I love Strange the Dreamer, but I just never seem to be getting around to it. Oh, this is really pretty. We have this month's pin, which is usually inspired by the book of the month. Looking at the pin, I still cannot guess what the book of the month is, which is interesting, and I'm trying not to look if there's any text on the back of this, but it is created by Icy Designs. It reminds me of a sunflower with a moon in the center, but I don't know if it actually is a sunflower. We then have a little zippy pouch, and these always come in handy, and this says fight, take risks, follow your heart. I generally put like my tabs in here, all these stickers and supplies that I have for my planner. I also have one that like has all of my lip balms in as well, so I can always find a use for these. And then I think the last thing before we get to the book maybe is this box. Based on the box design, I'm going to go ahead and guess it's like a Dark Shade of Magic inspired. And yes, on the back it says from the Library of Red London, inspired by the Shades of Magic series by V. Schwab, Volume 1, designed in collaboration with Forensics and Flowers. So I'm thinking it might be a book tin, but it's volume, oh, this is pretty. It is a book tin. This reminds me of both the like cardboardy ones that Fairy Loot do, and also the little ceramic book pots that Illumicrate do, because this is inspired by a Dark Shade of Magic, but it is like a book that would be in the world as opposed to like a book that is in the book, if that makes sense. On the front it says Magic and Madness, the Maresh Monarchy, and on the back it says As Travars. We also have this map design around the outside and a quote on the inside inside too that says blood was magic made manifest, there it thrived. I have actually started using these now. I had quite a few and I just didn't know what to put in them, but I started putting like my excess of Bookish pins in there, and also in a couple of the larger ones I've got, I've been putting the smaller prints that I haven't framed yet in them, and I do have them like lined up so that they do look like book spines as they're intended to be used. Just moving the book out of the way, we have two things in the bottom. The first one is the monthly newsletter and the second is the March theme reveal. Ooh, the March theme is of witches and wonder. Once again, love a witchy theme. I really like the like green forest witch, I guess, design of the card. And the item reveal on the back is that every box in March will include an item designed by Talia Skiles, and it looks like it may be a hanging tapestry. And the Owlcrate book for February is The Gilded Ones by Namina Fauna. I have seen this around. We have a letter from the author as well. Oh, this is a really pretty edition. I think the difference on here is that the background is patterned as opposed to a plain gradient on the back of here. It says, are we girls or are we demons? Are we going to die or are we going to survive? Oh, we also have a foiled design on the cover of here. Love the color scheme on this one. And as usual with Owlcrate editions, it is also signed by the author. So I have seen this around, I think mainly because there was a arc included in a fairy loot last year, because the release on this one has been pushed back. It was supposed to be released last year, I believe. I don't actually really know what this is about. So 16-year-old Dika lives in fear and anticipation of the blood ceremony that will determine whether she becomes a member of her village. Already different from everyone else because of her unnatural intuition, Dika prays for red blood so she can finally feel like she belongs. But on the day of her ceremony, her blood runs gold, the colour of impurity, and Dika knows she will face a consequence worse than death. Then a mysterious woman comes to her with a choice: stay in the village and submit to her fate, or leave to fight for the emperor and an army of girls just like her. They are called Alarki, near immortals with rare gifts, and they are the only ones who can stop the empire's greatest threat. Knowing the dangers that lie ahead yet yearning for acceptance, Dika decides to leave the only life she's ever known, but as she journeys to the capital to train for the biggest battle of her life, she discovers that the great walled city holds many surprises. Nothing and no one are quite what they seem to be, not even Dika herself. In this bold and immersive fantasy, a young heroine fights to save a world that would dare to tame her and discovers that she is her own fiercest weapon. So colour me intrigued. Stunning edition from Owlcrate as always. And my favourite item from this box, probably the bath salts, because you know I'm a hoe for a body product or like a candle or something like that, like a self-care item. So really like these and they will get used. I have to say overall this is a pretty solid box from Owlcrate. Not one of my favorites because there have been some like amazing Owlcrates that I've had before, but yeah, overall pretty solid box. I like all of the items pretty much equally, but nothing is like jumping out at me this month. So that is it for my unboxing. Thank you once again to Owlcrate for sending this to me, and as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, if you guys would like to get your hands on your very own Owlcrate, in my description box you'll find a link to their website, all of their social media, and also my discount code. But that is it for this video guys, so please don't forget to like if you liked it and subscribe if you wanna. If you do head into my description box, you'll find a link to my Goodreads, Instagram and Twitter if you'd like to follow me on any of those, as well as a link to my Bookish candle website, the Instagram for that, and 10% off discount code. But that's it from me today. Bye!
Oh, you bite your friend like chocolate. You say you'll go where nobody knows, with guns hidden under our petticoats. We're never gonna quit it, no, we're never gonna quit it, no.